Hi guys, Ian here, and today we have a little coffee talk, sit down kind of video today. We have Akira over here. I don't know what you can see of her. Right here, that's the puppy. She's 11 months old. Right here. She can't be bothered. So I figured let me sit down and have a little chit chat with you guys and tell you where I've been and what's been going on with me. I can't make this up. My luck is terrible. So you guys know about a month ago when I went grocery shopping, right? I'll leave the link down below of the video. And you guys know, anytime, like after I get done grocery shopping, I usually, when I get home, I call one of the boys, right? My sons, and they come out and get the bags and stuff. So I figured, well, you know, I want to help out a little bit. So I had a watermelon, and it took me a good 10 minutes to pick out a good watermelon, okay? And that's the truth. So I had a watermelon in one hand and rolls, like bread, in another hand. And we have like a fenced-in gate. So like I put the bread, like here, I'm holding the watermelon and put the bread here so I can unlock the gates. And I tripped over a damn branch because I live in Jersey and it's always raining. We have storms and winds and stuff because I live close to the water. And I sprained my ankle or did something. It feels a lot better, but I still have this huge bump. It's like right underneath my ankle bone. So that happened. Okay, now check this out. So, you know, the person that I am, I just can't sit still. It's like because I have my anxiety. So a couple of weeks ago, I started doing yard work. It was so beautiful out. It was like 81, 82 degrees out. No, hardly any humidity. Just had a little breeze. One of those days where like you would sit outside all day long. It was beautiful. So I'm like, all right, well, let me go ahead and cut the grass. I mean, the grass wasn't that long, but I figured, you know, and then I like to weed whack. If you guys know me, I just love those, I like working like with machines and stuff. I just do, you know, like with the big hedger and, you know, all of that stuff. I just enjoy doing it. Now, let me just say this, because I always get comments like, so I have two sons. They will cut the grass and all that, but they were working, and I just wanted to do something because it was so beautiful outside, right? But I didn't stop there. So then, you know, I explained before in other videos where we had hedges for over 40-something years. It was our neighbor at the time, and they kind of put, they asked my grandmother, because this was my grandmother's home at the time, and if they could put hedges, because I live in the city, so the yard space on the side is not that much. So for privacy, because it used to be like a little fence, but for privacy, he wanted to put hedges up. But he put some a little on my grandmother's property as well, hence why he asked her if it was okay, which my grandmother said, sure, you know. Well, he passed away, and we have these new neighbors, and they asked me, well, whose hedges are they? I said, well, they're yours. So a couple weeks after that, they were saying where they wanted to take the hedges down, which is fine, you know, because I guess it was, you know, they didn't want to keep up with the work and cutting it and all that. Fine. So then, you know, we put a fence up, you know, to separate it so there was some privacy. But whoever did the work, they didn't take up the roots and different things like on our side. So now we have the fence, and we have like hedges starting to grow back. So little by little, because like I said, the boys work, you know, we've been digging out and, you know, it just takes time, right? Anyway, because the hedges have been there for 40 plus years, you know, there's a lot of leaves and different things like that. So from far away, it looks like wood chips, right? But it's not, it's just years and years of leaves that fell, you know. Anyway, so I figured, well, it's beautiful out. I did that. Let me go ahead and start, you know, raking up the leaves. Well, it's so thick, so it's with the leaves and the dirt and stuff, so like I'm switching arms and everything, getting it all done, because that was like a workout, you know. I'm putting it in the wheelbarrow, then I'm taking it into my backyard, and I'm like putting it in a pile, right? So like I'm dumping the wheelbarrow like this, and I started doing where our front gate is, and like in front of our front gate where the sidewalk, like I'm doing all of this. I mean, I was outside almost 6 hours. Now, I took a lot of breaks. I would sit on my porch, but like I wasn't tired. I didn't feel sore, anything like that. So after I got done everything, I'm like, all right, Ann, take your ass inside. So I go inside, get in the shower, of course, and I felt my, like, at first, like, it was like the back of my neck was hurting, a little of my shoulder, and I just felt like sore. And many years ago, I was in a bad car accident, which I have a few herniated discs and bulging discs, and I also have a pinched nerve. So I thought I just re-aggravated that, you know. So I finally got to sleep that night, but not long. And when I woke up, when I tell you the pain was so bad, like right back here, my shoulder, like my muscle part right here, the biceps, if that's what they're called, and I felt pain all the way down to like my wrist. So I called my doctor, and he said, well, there is a thing called yard work injury, you know, and it's like over repetition, like overdoing things, and you could just cause it sore muscles and different things like that. But I couldn't drive because I couldn't move my arm, you know, so I didn't see him. So almost a week later, I mean, when I tell you the pain, it wouldn't even, the throbbing and everything down my arm wouldn't stop at all. Okay. And so I get a hold of him again, and he says, go to the ER and get some tests done. So I go to the ER. The first thing they do is an x-ray. Because I knew, I'm thinking, why are they going to do an x-ray? Because I know I didn't break anything because I didn't fall or nothing hit. But then it made sense. They said, well, we want to make sure you didn't pop it out of socket. I'm like, okay, I didn't think about that. Well, they came back within 10 minutes, and they said that what they seen on an x-ray is, I forget the exact words, like calcification tendonitis. And the lady said, we don't usually see this on an x-ray, but because it's been almost a week is the reason why they see it. It got really bad. So, you know, then they did more tests and found out that I tore. I don't know if it's my rotary cuff, I don't know how to say that, or a muscle or something. They have to see an orthopedic doctor. What she thinks is I already had a prior injury because she's seen whatever she's seen, and why it tore, you know. So, like I said, now I have to see an orthopedic doctor, I guess do physical therapy, and then do more tests, I guess, and then they'll see if I need surgery or what have you. And when I tell you my lesson, I learned my lesson, I definitely learned my lesson because I'm hard-headed, okay? And people can tell me things over and over again, and I won't do it. It's like I can't comprehend, or I don't listen. I don't know how to explain it. But how I learn is by pain, because I am a wuss, okay? I'm a punk. I don't like pain. So that stopped me. Now, finally, it's been 2 weeks, okay? So now I could do this, right? But I can't raise my arm. This is as far as I can raise my arm. I can't raise it like this. I can't raise it. And I definitely can't. I could do this now. Before, I couldn't even do that to put deodorant on, you know. I had got this spray. So it was like when you can't move your arm, you like hurry up and try to spray, you know. Because there's no way I could do like stick deodorant on. So I can do that now, but before I couldn't do any of that. And right now, like, I don't have pain unless I move it too much or something like that. They told me it could take up to a year to heal. And oh, sorry. See, little movements like that, I hurt myself. So Lexi is the one who put my hair up in a ponytail, because I can't even put my hair up in a ponytail because I can't raise my arm. This is as far as I can raise it, like this. So I tried. So what I do is oh God, that's gonna hurt. What I usually do is I put my head down, and then I try to do a ponytail like this, but then it hurts. Like if I do too much with my fingers, it hurts. I'm just a mess, okay? So I can't make this up. So it's all, at least, thank goodness it's all on the right side, because I'm left-handed. So my right ankle is sprained. Okay, then I have this. I'm like, oh my God. Lesson learned. So Tyler, he was so mad at me. All my kids, they were so mad at me. They're like, Mom, why did you do that? Blah, 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 you know. And it's just, sometimes I just want to do it. And, you know, I don't know what's wrong with me. But let me just tell you, lesson learned. Okay, because even Tyler said, Mom, I'm going to hire a landscaper. They'll put flowers in, and anything that you want, we'll get it done. And I'm like, okay, because I'm the type, like, I know my kids will do it. The problem is, when I want it done right now. And I hate waiting on people because, like, they work or they're tired or whatever the case may be, you know, and it's like, I don't know what's wrong with me. But I learned my lesson. So 2 lessons I learned. I am not carrying in any more groceries or anything like that. And I am not doing no more yard work. Now, I might like pick up sticks when I feel a little bit better and do something because I enjoy working. I'm a worker. That's why I like boxing. You know, I've been in boxing almost all my life. You know, not professional, but for fun. I am, you know, some people, they say work smarter, not harder. I'm the opposite. I like to work hard. I always enjoy factory work and stuff like that because it kept me busy. Like, I'm not the type, I could never sit down and do secretary work or anything like that. I just have to keep busy, and I like to work until where it makes me tired and I can go to sleep. You know what I mean? And I don't know if that's my anxiety or what. And I got to learn, like, I'm almost 50, you know, and I got to learn that, but I don't feel that. I feel like I'm still in my 20s or my 30s, you know what I mean? But I definitely learned my lesson. I can't even put a bra on, okay? My daughter has to help me put a bra on. This is terrible. I'm telling you, like, I can't even drive because you have to use your right arm to put it in, like, drive or park or anything like that. Like, and I don't want to take the chance. So that's what's happened to me. So the other day I tried to do dishes, right? And so I'm left-handed, right? So I could do anything with my left hand, okay? But where my kitchen is and the sink and everything, so we have a window, like a wall right here and a window, and then we have the sink, and then we have like a big window here, which I love. You can look outside. So on the right is where we have our, because I don't have a dishwasher, so is where we have like, you know, you put the dish rack. So my right arm is bad. So instead of, this is how dumb, D-U-M, dumb, after I washed them, instead of just taking my left hand and putting it in the thing, I tried with my right hand, and I'm like throwing the bowls in there. I'm like, F my life. I can't do this. You know, I have really been resting, and that usually is not like me. Like, let me give you an example. I had surgery on my right ankle before, and from a car accident. I say 3, maybe 4 days after my surgery, I was up mopping the floors and stuff because we had hardwood floors at the other place. And I'm telling you, I'm just hard-headed, hence why things don't heal. That's why I always re-injure back my ankle and different things like that because I don't learn. I'm hard-headed. But I'll tell you what, I really have learned my lesson. This type of pain, you don't want this. I'm telling you, for almost 2 weeks, the throbbing, the pain would never go away. And I went a whole week without muscle relaxers or anything. Like now I have those lidocaine. What is going on? I have the lidocaine patches. Why is this? What the heck? It's stuck to my shirt. Oh my God. I'll fix that later. And then I have one here. I have muscle relaxers and then like something else, like kind of like an ibuprofen. And that's helped a little bit, but, you know, I found this. I got this in a FabFitFun a while ago. It's muscle gel. But, you know, it's finally now where I don't feel the pain unless I move it a certain way or something like that, you know, so that's a blessing. So since I haven't been able to do anything, like, you know, I just been sitting watching TV and stuff, I've been watching a lot of YouTube. And, oh my gosh, like, what is wrong with people, guys? What is wrong with people? There's this one YouTuber that was gone for a couple weeks from YouTube. And, you know, people just assume right away this person was on drugs and all this other kind of stuff. And, you know, I don't know if she was or wasn't, what have you. But it's like, why would people even put that out there? Why wouldn't, even no matter how much you don't like, because we're all strangers, right, to each other, right? You know, why would anybody like get excited about that? Why wouldn't people pray and say, oh, I hope that's not true? And just pray. You know, it's like there's people that hate somebody so much. I don't know how anybody can hate anybody over the internet, but like, and get excited for people's downfalls. Why? I don't get that. That's why I always talk like misery loves company. I will never understand that. Even my worst enemies, if they were down and out, I still pray for them every night, and that's the God's honest truth. But it would make my heart hurt. I don't want to see anybody get down on their luck or have to live out on the street, or God forbid they got high and tried drugs. That is terrible. And the things that I see, and I'm like, what the hell's wrong with people? Seriously, what is wrong with people? How can you dislike somebody so much that you're just excited that somebody's down and out? And that's why I stress to you guys all the time, like, be careful what you say. Talk of your tongue. It's in the Bible. Be careful, because you never know what's going to happen to you. You never know. You guys can, and I know I'm repeating myself, you could be living large, you and your spouse. But God forbid you or your spouse go to sleep and not wake up, get in a car accident, pass away, or get disabled and can't work. You know, you never know what can happen. You don't know. You can have a house fire and lose everything and be out in the street. You don't know what's going to happen to you. You don't know what's going to happen to your children or your grandchildren. So be careful what you wish for, or the harm that you wish on other people, or the excitement that you get, because there is a thing called karma. Karma could be bad and karma could be good. When you do good in the world, you can get good karma. But when you do bad, you get that bad karma, you know? Like, I don't know. I would never get excited on somebody's downfall. Like I said, there's people, I'm not even going to get into it, but it's just sad. I'm like, what is wrong with people? You know, this person I pray for, and I hope that it's not true. And if it is true, I will definitely pray for this person. Like, what? I don't get it. I don't understand people, how they group up and bully people. I don't get it. And it's sad. It really is. And like I said, now because I'm just sitting here, I can't do anything, you know. The reason why I'm filming today is because Lexi was helped me put a ponytail and I can't even do that. But like I said, I've been watching more YouTube than what I normally do. And it's just sad. Very, very sad. You got this other person. Her initials are JL, if you guys know who I'm talking about. She has this crafting channel who she acts like she's Miss Perfect and all that, but then she goes around on other people's channel acting hood or however tough like she thinks she is. She like literally posts something on her community page. I'll do this, and then she goes live and nothing. Like, what? What is the sense of putting anything on your community post if you're not going to say anything? Like, how can you act like, this is why I say don't idolize people, especially on the internet. Like when you see, if you're not in a relationship, or, you know, your relationship's rocky, or you're going through a divorce, and you look at these couples, YouTube couples, because I don't have TikTok, so, or if you watch TikTok, and you see the couples and they're all happy and all this, that doesn't mean it's true. People fake it for views, for subscribers, for money. Now, there are ones that are true, that they are just very happy and in love, but a lot of people fake it. And I know this because me and my husband, when we would film together, I mean, we would either have an argument before or afterwards. I couldn't stand him, he didn't like me, but we're acting like, you know, oh, you know, whatever the case may be. Fake. Let's just say it, fake. You know, I only showed you what I wanted to show you, you know, and it's just sad. And I do want to say this: if you have a business like an LLC, and you have a YouTube channel with your business with LLC, I don't think it's very smart to be going to other chats or going to other people's channels talking the way that you do, because that doesn't make your company look very good. Maybe you should have like a fake account, or an account that's not your business name, because this person I played months ago, I played a video of her saying the N-word. And I remember her telling people, I sent this to my lawyer and blah, 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 which, well, there's nothing you can do. You said it, it's your name, you know, your voice. But, and it's like, how's that going to help you when you're talking all this crap under your business name? You're making your own business look bad, you know? It's crazy to me. And I'm just bringing that up because, like I said, what I'm seeing more and more of, it's like just the fakeness. That's why I always say don't stop idolizing people. If you didn't know and you just watched this person's channel, you would think, oh, she's so sweet and nice and all this. But honey, she cusses worse than a a truck driver. She, like, I was going to say sailor, but I said trailer. She, like, starts a lot of drama, and then she plays the victim. I mean, it's terrible, terrible. And I just see that a lot on YouTube, and it's just sad. It really is. It really, really is. And that's why I try to stay to myself. Like, I don't trust people. I have a few friendships, you know, but other than that, I don't understand the purpose when you get mad at somebody, doxing them, you know? Like, why would you dox somebody's, and just in general, somebody's first name, middle initial, last name? Like my daughter got doxed. I don't care if people want to say it's not a dox. Somebody doxed my daughter's first name, because Lexi's her nickname, her middle initial, and her last name. And I've said over and over again, my kids don't have YouTube channels. They're not YouTubers. They're not content creators. My boys, you don't ever see them on my channel. And my daughter, I've been doing YouTube for over 7 years, but from my other channel. A handful of times she's been on there. The last time she's been on my channel was like October, I think. We went on a haunted hayride. They're not on my channel. It's like, even though she's an adult, why? I don't get it. And who would support people that do this? People literally are supporting this behavior. The things that I've seen, I'm like, gosh, I thought like it was just, but it's like all over, and it's very sad. So I enjoy watching my shorts, watching the animal videos and all that. So that's what I've been doing, or watching movies on Netflix. But now I get it why, like, so many, even you guys will tell me, like, you don't even watch YouTube anymore because of the drama and stuff. Like, I get it, even though like I'm talking about it right now, but it's like, it's just sad, you know. But anyway, I'm going to get off of here. I just wanted to come on really quick and tell you where I've been and what's been going on. Like I said, for a little bit, because I can't drive right now, I'll probably be doing some of these videos like this, or maybe just outside, sitting outside or what have you, talking, or maybe doing live streams. See, I've been wanting to do live streams, but I was just in so much pain, I just couldn't, you know. So, do that, but I know it's going to take at least another couple weeks, you know, to heal. Not completely, but you know what I'm saying. But all right, I'm going to get off of here. I done babbled. Then I had a little rant per usual. I'm just surprised what I see. These are grown people. And I am surprised how people are so excited when other people that they don't like have a downfall. I'll never understand that. Like, even the Bible, if you read the Bible, pray for your enemies. You must pray for your enemies. You know, like, don't wish and get all excited because somebody's, even my enemies, worst enemies, that people talk about my kids, call Lexi a whore. There's people that support this, that I see in live chats, why somebody's calling, a grown person is calling my daughter a whore, my kids bastards, calling my kids lazy, and you don't even know my family or my kids. And it's just like, be careful, because you don't know what's going to happen to you, your children, your grandchildren, you know, like your offspring. You have no idea. So the talk of your tongue, you know, just be careful. That's all that I'm saying, because God sees and hears everything. If you believe in God, you know, like, you just can't, you know, because everybody else is doing it and want to look big shit on YouTube. But just remember that God hears and sees everything. All right. Rant over. But anyway, let me know if this ever happened to you, and how long did it heal, what happened, you know, all of that. Let me know. I haven't seen the orthopedic doctor yet, next week, so, you know, I'm a little nervous, but let me know. And give me some ideas that I can do until this heals, you know, because I can't cook or anything like that, like as far as filming. Let me know. And I also want to thank everybody who has reached out to me, and I really do appreciate you guys. And I promise, it seems like always my sit-down videos, I always end up in a rant or something, because they're never planned. It's never, very weird. Maybe that tells me I need to stop doing coffee talks. I don't know. All right, guys, please thumbs up this video. I just did some unboxings on the beauty channel, and like, this is as far as I can raise my thing, so it looks funny. Anywho, please thumbs up this video. It really does help me out, or thumbs it down. That helps me out as well. Make sure you leave a comment. Commenting really does help out with engagement, even if it's just an emoji. It really would mean the absolute world to me, and to Akira over here somewhere. If you enjoy my vlogs, make sure you share my videos. That would help me out a lot. And if you have time, if you want to watch some of my older videos or put it on mute, that would help me out as well, since I haven't been filming or anything like that. It will help me stay in the algorithm. But yeah, that's everything. Stay beautiful, stay blessed, stay healthy, and most importantly, always stay you. Never let somebody take you out of your character. Do as I say, not as I do. Bye, guys.